What is up, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Kevin, and I want you to become the best version of yourself by transforming your physique, updating your belief system, and helping you to achieve anything you desire in your life. Today's video is geared towards the people who want to live extraordinary lives, who know that they don't want to follow the society's narrative, who know that they are destined for great fortune, for great lives, and to march the beat of their own drum. This one is for the people who know that they want to live lives that nobody else lives. And guys, to live lives that nobody else lives, you have to think like nobody else thinks. If you want to live an extraordinary life, you have to think extraordinary. And the thing is, guys, the common narrative, the common path that society has laid out in front of us follows like this. You go to high school and graduate. Afterwards, you pick a college degree or a university degree and you get a degree from that college or university. Afterwards, you apply for jobs and you hope to get a great entry job that allows you to climb the corporate ladder and to make a small increase in your revenue, in your instinctive value each and every year. And hopefully, if you spend your money well, if you invest in the stock market, in funds, in other investments that are favorable to you, if you delay gratification, take accountability and take responsibility, and you put off your dreams and put off the things that you like in order to not spend too much money because you want to be accountable. If you are lucky and follow this path for the next 40 to 50 years, well, you might, and I say might, become a millionaire. I say might because 40 years is a long time, guys. And if you take this approach up to the point that you may, because nothing is guaranteed in life. There are no certainties, there are no guarantees, there are probabilities. If things go well and the probabilities are in your favor and you are on your path to become a millionaire by applying this road, there's one thing that you can never buy back and something that you have lost. And that, my dear friend, is your life. Riches, wealth, is not only about financial situations. It's not only about the number that you see on your bank account. Wealth is especially bound in freedom. Wealth is about being free to do whatever you want and not having to justify yourself to anybody. That, my dear friend, is true freedom. If you are a slave to the monetary system, if you are a slave to your career path because you want to gather a big sum of money to enjoy life and to do the things that you want to do, but you let your whole life pass by, even if you do have that money at the end of the road, are you really rich? Because when you reach the age of retirement, you are older, your health isn't what it used to be, you have these creaky joints, maybe you take blood pressure medications, you're not in the best shape that you used to be. Maybe you have had certain things going on in your life which have caused you to feel miserable, like the loss of somebody you love dearly, or even if the odds are not in your favor, you might lose your own life and you might not even have the opportunity to enjoy your retirement. How many times do you hear stories about people who are just about to reach the age of retirement or who have just retired, and the following months, the following couple of years, they pass away and they have never even got the chance to enjoy the wealth that they've accumulated. You see, guys, wealth is not only in the form of money, it's also in your lifestyle, in the life that you live. And through wealth, if you really want to be rich. My best advice to you guys is to think like nobody else thinks, is to walk off the path that has been laid in front of you. If you want to become rich, I highly suggest that you find a way to spread value, to contribute value to the world on a big scale or with a big magnitude. Why do I say that? Because you are leveraging time and money. If you have the opportunity to provide value for a lot of people for an affordable price and sell that in order to make people's lives better, your value contribution on a massive scale for a decent price will allow you to sell a lot of units, which will translate into big finances in a relatively short period of time. Same thing happens when you sell and make people's lives better, where your group of people that you sell to is narrower, but you sell with a big magnitude, you have a bigger impact, and the price of the thing that you sell, of the value that you provide, is bigger. This also leads to big amount of wealth, of monetary wealth, in a relatively short period of time. The benefit of going this path, the benefit of walking this path, is that you gather wealth, you gather riches in a relatively short amount of time. I'm talking about a 5 to 10 year span, contrary to 40 to 50 years, which is a big difference. But the benefit of doing this is that you can still enjoy your life while you are in great health, while you have your youth. You can see your children grow up, you can spend time with your wife, you can spend time with the people you like during the best days of your life. And the best days of your life, guys, are when you are in great shape, when you are healthy, when you are young. Don't let anybody fool you. And that is the thing. The thing I've just told you, I'm pretty sure that your reaction might be, what you are saying is horseshit because that is impossible. That is not the path that is laid out for me. That is for other people. That's not for me. I'm 100% sure that a lot of you guys are thinking this instantly when you hear this. And that is exactly why you are not one of the people who is living an extraordinary lifestyle, because you are not thinking extraordinary. And to live an extraordinary lifestyle, you have to be different. You have to be rebellious. What you do, the actions you take each and every day, subconsciously and consciously, are the result of your mindset, of your programming. And it's not your fault, because your teachers, your parents, your society's role models are all programming you to walk the path that has been laid out for you. The only problem is that we are being conditioned to be mindless zombies who don't think any further and just walk a path that has been paved for us without questioning it. But I can guarantee you guys, the people who are paving out those paths, the people who are laying the bricks for you to walk on, those are not people who are following that exact same path. Those are the people who are taking the faster route to riches. You are taking a slow, long duration path with a lot of struggles, with a lot of frustrations, with a lot of denying yourself of enjoyable things. And you are simply not able to live your life to the fullest, because the thing is, you let your life pass by. Whereas people with extraordinary minds, who think differently, who think outside of the box, they're not even in the box, they're outside of the box. They know that the system is flawed. They know that society is robbing you of your most valuable asset, your time. And when you translate your time, it means your life. Your life is something that you can never get back. Once your heart stops beating and you stop breathing air, you're done for. There's no refilling the tank, there's no recharging the battery. Dead is dead. Life has passed you by, and you have wasted it in the cubicle, trying to climb the corporate ladder, being dependent on somebody who doesn't even like you, who you are a number to. While, on the contrary, if you think differently and you don't follow the narrative, you are in control, you take control, you decide to create your own destiny. And when you are in control, you control all the variables. You are your own boss. So the thing that I advise you to do, guys, to walk the path that not a lot of people walk. There is a reason why the rich are in the minority. You will be the minority, and you will have people trying to talk you out of the ideas that I'm sharing with you because they don't know any better, and in their minds it's not possible. However, if it's not possible, talk to the people who are living their lives like that. Talk to the 5%ers who are living in true wealth and true riches while being young, while still being in great shape, while being youthful and enjoying their youth with great finances. Don't be distracted. Don't let the negativity of people throw you off your path, especially not from people close to you, your parents, your teachers, your spouse, your even children. People won't understand, but I know you understand. I know you do. And the thing that I advise you to do, guys, is solve a problem. There are problems all around you. People are trying to get fit. People are trying to solve problems for their business with software. People are constantly trying to fill gaps, fill problems, solve problems in their lives. And if you can find a problem, you are contributing value into people's lives. So find your asset, find your way to deliver value to a lot of people. And if you can target a lot of people, a big scale, sell, monetize your product, your solution for a decent price. If you sell to a lot of people for a decent price, that will translate into riches. However, don't be solely focused on the money. Be focused on providing real value. If you focus on helping people and focusing on value, contributing value, then you will deliver the best possible results, the best possible product, the best possible service, and that is how people will respect you, enjoy the solution that you offer, and are going to be willing to give you their money. If you are targeting a smaller group of people to enhance their lives with a solution, product, a problem-solving idea, if you're targeting a smaller niche, smaller group, then try to increase the magnitude, the price per unit. Try to sell things for higher prices to less people, a certain group and a specific niche. That way you will also have big finances, but also focus on delivering the best possible product, the best possible service, the best possible contribution of value that you can give. Like my contribution to the world, I don't like the paths that most people walk. I don't want to be restricted to a job that robs me of my freedom, my youth, my my self-respect, my self-worth, because I have to beg a boss for a raise, I have to beg a boss for a day off, for a certain holiday. I don't want that. I don't want to live the life that most people live, where they are out of shape. That is why I have educated myself on fitness, on nutrition, and have laid out a system for me that I can stay in top shape, eating whatever I want, and not spending my life in the gym while having great muscular development and having a low body fat by lifting 2 to 3 days per week and following a system where I simply focus on eating the right amount of calories and macronutrients. Um, and as long as I do that, I stay in great shape. As I apply progressive overload in the gym, keep making progress, control my variables, I make progress. And that is the same thing in your life. Your life, don't be in the driver's seat of your life, guys. Be the driver. Take control. Control the variables. Don't walk the path that has been laid in front of you if you don't want to. If you want to be average, if you want to live from paycheck to paycheck and be dependent on a boss and live a mediocre life, that's totally okay. We need people like that. If everybody would be a high achiever, the world wouldn't be able to turn. So I'm not trying to sell to everyone. I'm not trying to convince everyone. I'm trying to spread my message and share my knowledge to enhance people's lives who are open to receive it. I simply share my message. It is up to you to listen to the information, to the value that I provide, and to adapt it in your own life. That is a choice that you make. If you don't want this, it's totally okay. I respect that. But for the people who want this, for the people who are like-minded as I am, I'm talking to you. And I want you to achieve your goals. I want you to become the best version of yourself. I want you to have the mindset of a high achiever, of somebody that doesn't sit in the driver's seat, but is the driver of his own life and who wants to live an extraordinary life, who wants to live like nobody else lives. I want you to be in great shape physically, have a strong mindset of a high achiever, have the wealth in the form of finances, freedom, time spent with family and friends and the people that you love. Um, that is so important. It's not only about money, and that is why that's my motivation to make these videos, to get you in the best shape of your life, to update your belief system that you are free. Money is value. You get money for the value you provide. If you enhance people's lives with some sort of product or service, you enhance people's lives. And the best way to do that is to try to automate the process so that you leverage time and that you earn money while you sleep. You create products, you invest time, but once the product is made, once you have spread your product into the world, you can still make money while you sleep. And that money buys you the real riches, the real wealth. Free time, which translates into freedom, health, because you can sleep the amount that you need to sleep, you can take care of your body, you can you can do everything to ensure that you are in great physical shape and health, and you can spend time with your family. Your wife won't cheat on you because you're never there. Your children won't ask them where their dad has been all their lives because he was at the office working his butt off for a boss who is getting rich off of him. Guys, if you want to live an extraordinary life, you have to think extraordinary. You have to have an extraordinary mindset. If you want to live like nobody else lives, you have to set yourself apart from the great masses. You have to be the minority. You have to be different. And yes, you will be criticized from everybody, from strangers, from your family, from your wife, from close people to you. But if anybody tries to sell you the idea that you cannot achieve your dreams, talk to the people who are living your dream. Guys, I hope this video has provided you the value that you have searched for. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, hope that you will take this information to heart, because I know you guys are out there, and I know that there are people frustrated because they are trapped in a life that they don't want to live, and it will take sacrifice, it will take years of hard work, but if you work your butt off for 5 to 10 years, provide value, create something that you can contribute to the world and make a living off, so that you can automate the process and make money while you sleep, because you have put that value into a package that is available to everybody, that is for sale, even while you're not physically around. You are going to achieve freedom. And ultimately, that is what I want for myself. And I genuinely want you to achieve it if you want to achieve it. It won't be easy. It will demand hard work and sacrifice and criticism from a lot of people. It's not for the weak-minded. But I know that if you are focused on your target and are on the road and are committed to it, I know that you will achieve it, because action, consistent action, breeds success. You raise the probabilities for success, and when you fail, don't worry about it. Failure is normal. Failure are simply lessons where you are experiencing a roadblock, and that roadblock needs to be removed. And you do that by shaking off the dust when you fall on the ground, by analyzing the mistake or the roadblock, and to find a solution. And that's how you progress. So don't be discouraged. I know you can do it. Be the driver. Don't be in the driver's seat. Take control of your life. Take care. And I hope that you share the video with everybody who might benefit from this information, because I know so many people have the same dream as you and I, and we gotta help everybody who shares our vision. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.